Hello, I hope you're in fine voice. I had an email a couple of days ago from someone who said, I reckon I could do audiobooks. I do a lot of reading and, reading is no issue for me. I think it would be me if I did audiobooks. Can I confine myself just to that category? And the answer is, well, in theory, yes, you can. But why would you want to? Why would you want to limit yourself to this specific genre? And the fact is that you might think you're very good at doing audiobooks, and indeed you may be at doing some sorts of audiobooks, but others you probably wouldn't be. Remember, you're chosen because the client, in this case it would be the author or the rights holder or even the publisher, thinks your voice is a good fit for that particular piece of narration. But bear in mind that in voiceovers, the categories are really fluid. So you might get a commercial which reads like an audiobook. A lot of commercials are just telling stories, and they're delivered in the same pace and the same way you might do a book, albeit for 30 seconds or a minute or whatever, very short. So always bear that in mind. And likewise, conversely, you might find that you do an audiobook and it's got to be read, particularly if it's for children or something, and it's wild and mad and pizzazzy, that in fact it's got to be delivered in a very high energy way, a bit like a commercial. And lots of corporates and online training and so on, all read in kind of storytelling fashion. I don't mean in a patronizing way, but you could say, well, I'd apply that tone of voice for a book, and I'm going to apply it to a corporate or a piece of online training or whatever. Or even a video game. A lot of video games, in fact, can read, if you're the narrator on the video game, it's indistinguishable from an audiobook tone of voice. You'd employ the same kind of tone of voice to do the two. So it is a very slippery slope to say, right, I'm just confining myself to one particular genre. What I recommend you do is judge every script on a case-by-case basis. A lot of scripts you won't want to do, they just won't feel right for you, but others will, and they'll kind of leap off the page and you'll think, oh yeah, I could do that. That would be absolutely ideal for me. And in a way, the genre, the category would be completely irrelevant. It wouldn't actually matter. What does matter is that you can bring the words to life. All right, thanks very much for watching today. Look after your voice, keep your options open, and see you next time.